Good evening, friends.
Good evening.
I'm Nikit Shah. I'm here to share you all with our Indian politics. Indian politics starts from the post-independence period. That is, after the independence, on 26 Jan 1952, we accepted our constitution, where Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar and many other prominent leaders had a lion's share in this. And then, on 26 Jan 1952, we became a republic. And after that, we of course accepted. We accepted democracy as our form of government, wherein people have to vote their candidate, which they think is the best possible. Best available, and then that candidate itself, which is who represents the people. Who represents a ward from a ward, rules the entire country. Democracy is, aptly known as of the people, by the people, for the people. So, after 26 Jan 1952, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru became the first Prime Minister of India. He formed the Congress Party of India, and since then, for 25 years, that is for 5 terms, Nehru family and his descendants, Indira Gandhi, that is the Gandhian family too, ruled India for all the 25 years. But for such a long time, after having ruled so much, it was obvious to the internal politics had to arise, had to surface. So we all know, during the term of Indira Gandhi, we had emergency being declared. That was the worst phase of Indian politics we've had. And since then, all these things, internal rivalry and other politics and probably political dilemma gave rise to other political parties rising from all parts of India. We all know, there's a prominent leader whom probably I don't recollect his name, but he was the sculptor to give rise to major parties like BJP, the Bharatiya Janata Party, then NCP, the National Congress Party, and various other major parties like the Left Party, CPM, and many more. And today we all know the number has risen from 1, that is Congress Party, to 231 independent parties of India. And we all know, because of so many parties in India, this has led to various other problems of democracy. Since there are so many parties, no single party gets elected every time in the Lok Sabha, which is a 572 member seat. For a party to rule, must obtain at least more than 250 seats. Because of so many parties, it is practically impossible for any single party to have the majority. Therefore, it leads to coalitions. The major party, there has to be a party which secures the majority votes. That party forms coalition with other parties and then forms the government. We all know now, Congress Party got the majority votes. It formed coalition with the NCP, the Left Party, and various other parties, and are now ruling us. But we all know this has led to various other problems. Since a single party does not have its say in the government, it cannot implement all its policies independently. It has to face reticence and probably resistance from other parties, since they threaten to leave their support, and which can lead to the failure of the government. And therefore, we have seen so many drawbacks. Recently we saw a trust vote wherein crores of rupees were pumped in just to get that trust vote for the Congress Party. And we all know corruption. Corruption has been an integral part of Indian politics everywhere, from the grassroots to the topmost leaders. However, I must say there are many, not countable, very good leaders which are ruling in India. To talk some about Dr. Manmohan Singh, Sonia Gandhi, P. Chidambaram, and various others. But we all know, if we have to root out this corruption and various other drawbacks, it all starts from us. We must elect the right candidate. Probably many a times it happens, we refrain from voting on the day of voting, because probably we think most of the candidates are, they are just duds, and they will not be able to solve our problems. But we shouldn't do that. We must go on the voting day and elect the right candidate. Probably, if our vote does count, And if this is the majority, we can have the leader whom we think as the majority party leader, and probably he can give us, lead us to the right way. So, it's a duty as a citizen of India. We must not avoid voting. That's it. Thank you.